Hello everyone, my name is Sunil Chipa, CEO and founder of Shore Real Estate. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite product, Jebel Ali Village by Nakhil. And favorite to the core that we as a family have been living here for 15 years but decided to buy for our end use in this project. Let me tell you about this interesting community that why we decided this place to be called our home. I would say this is the only project, and I'll repeat, only project in the entire UAE, and I'm not using Dubai only, entire UAE, which gives you context of almost everything. Only project in entire UAE, which is 400 meters from Sheikh Zayed Road. Second, the proximity to the only temple in entire Dubai. Very, very close to the IKEA, which is the second IKEA of Dubai. And when you see in the surrounding ecosystem, you have a right side 400 meters away, Ibn Battuta shopping mall. The left side, you got Festival Plaza. You got two metro stations in the vicinity and two active schools for last 20 years, which is around 500 meters away. This is why I say the favorite in terms of the location. Now, when I talk about the internal aspect, again, I'll tell you the only community which has given you for 1086 units, 9 swimming pools. No community or no developer in Dubai has a ratio of around 120 units and 1 swimming pool. So, when I talked about the external factors on the location aspect, now I'm talking about internal elements. So, the amenities like pools, play areas, lot of amenities for the adults and kids to enjoy, the football ground, the lazy river, hillside development, and a space which has given you the jogging tracks for every single unit, where it is a townhouse and villas. Every unit has a backdoor entry from your garden and it opens towards the jogging track. So when I see the context of internal amenities and external the location part, it's an unbeatable product. Now let me take you to a little bit of context and history when and where this product got launched. This project got launched in September 2021. Yeah. So did we buy at that time? Not really. We were also thinking, and at that time, Expo was just getting completed. People were saying that Dubai may get empty. We also were a little cautious, though it was launched at very, very good price from Nakhil at the payment plan of 60-40. We as a typical middle class family, we also thought, let's wait and watch. But then we decided, we got it corrected ourselves very, very quickly. And around 2 years ago, we bought a townhouse for us. So let me tell you the ecosystem of this community it presents. So it got launched in September 2021. There were total 7 clusters got launched. This community size is total 1086 units, around 808 townhouses, 278 are villas, which is around a mix of 75% TH, 25% are villas. So if I talk about the current status, as of Q3 2025, which means 30th September, every owner got an email from Nakhil on October 15th, and we being an owner, we got that email itself, and that Nakhil said, for townhouse and villas, the 92% completion is achieved as of 30th September. Around 400 units of BCC, Building Completion Certificate, also they have received. And Building Completion Certificate is an indication that product is almost ready. So 400 units they already had, which is now 45 days ago. Now if you see, I think the BCC has come in for around 800 units already. So what it looks like is that handover is very, very soon is on the cards. And we are expecting that by end of December, Nakhil would release a formal communication to everyone that, guys, this is your product. Here is the building completion certificate. Go on in case you want to apply for mortgage and start preparing for your snagging and handover elements and balance payout of 40%. Because the payment plan was 60-40. So 60% is done till now. Remaining 40% is to come in on the handover time. So that's on the current status of the product, what it looks like next. So now that's where the ecosystem is. Now let me tell you the appreciation part. What this, when I'm talking about the location and the internal amenities, what it means to the investors. And when it got launched, around 70% of the people who were investors, they invested, and 30% were the end users. But today, this ratio is completely reversed. in that course of last 2.5 to 3 years, investors started reselling it because they want a quick churning and better returns. And it's a proud moment for us that if you see on Property Finder or DXB Interact or anywhere in the community, we as a Sure Real Estate are a #1 reseller. We must have done around 35 to 38 resale till now in this community. So #1 data for any single agency to resell. And that also shows the trust of the people believe in. And when we call this project as our home, we really connected to this place. So what has happened for investors? So 3-bedroom townhouse were launched at 2.5 million with a payment plan of 60/40. So I'll tell you the mathematics. Today it's selling at 4.5 million. So 2.5, if you pay 60%, which means you paid around 1.4 million, and then the price delta you are getting at 2 million. So investment 1.4 million, return is 2 million. Guys, this is the beauty any good developers off-plan project brings you. Similarly, for 4-bedroom townhouse, the launch price was around 3.2, 3.3 million, because there are two types, A and B, and then little bit price also varies from the plot size perspective. Same 60/40. So people have invested around 1.7, 1.8 million, and the selling price today is 5.5 to 6 million. So here, now as a next, like I said, Nakhil is expecting it to hand over in around 2 more months. So in case you are an end user or you are an owner or investor, and if you are looking to resell, or as an end user if you are looking to buy, feel free to reach out to us. To know more about world of Dubai real estate, please subscribe, like and share our videos, and the contact details are given in the description link.